Hey guys, sorry about that. Had my mic muted. So to repeat what I just said, I'm going to be live streaming Skyward Sword HD through the Dolphin emulator. If you guys are familiar with the Dolphin emulator, then you know that certain games that use Wii Motion Plus are kind of difficult, especially since you have to use a 360 controller and kind of map the sword swings to the actual right analog stick where you normally have your camera. What's up, Neon Burrito, the gamer, musician, Triforce Kid, and Dragon. This is interesting. I'm not sure what the white-ish box is at the top of the video. Maybe that'll go away after the cutscene. I'm sure it's something to do with the way Dolphin emulates stuff. And it's already gone, so that was fast. Rise, Link. The time has come for you to awaken. You are fated to have a hand in a great destiny, and it will soon find you. The time has come for you to awaken. Link. I don't know how long I'll stay. I gotta finish work on my next theory. I wanted to at least say hi. Well, hello, gamer musician, once again. So once again, for those that don't know, this is on Dolphin emulator with a 360 controller, and it doesn't emulate the Wii Motion Plus accurately, so it'll be a lot more difficult than just playing with the Wii controller. Alright, I'm trying to get Sasizi or RMFH to join as a guest. So, hey Sleepyhead, I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this letter will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? Rise and shine, Link. Today's the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts. Remember. Better not keep me waiting, Zelda. So, as tradition has it with all Zelda games, Link is asleep at the very beginning and woken up. You found a blue rupee. I'll probably stop around the time that I get to the first dungeon, maybe before that. So today's the wing ceremony, are you ready? All I'm saying is everyone else is out practicing at the plaza, but you seem pretty relaxed about the whole thing. Of course, that crimson Loftwing of yours is something special. I'd feel pretty confident riding him too. My bird won the last ceremony, but even I don't think he could beat that red terror of yours. Of course, a bird's true speed is in a race always comes down to the skill of the rider. I'm something of a bird researcher around here, so you know if you ever find yourself in need of some bird expertise, come see old Pippet. So for those that don't know, one of my friends who I've actually interviewed on my channel, Mike Drucker, he used to work at Nintendo. He worked on games like Mario Party 9, or not Mario Party 9, but one of the Mario Party games, and a few other games like Kid Icarus. But one of the games that he's the most proud of is when he worked on Skyward Sword, this game, he actually was the one that came up with the name Groose, among a few other things in the game. So it's really cool to actually know somebody that worked on the game. While we're at it, do you remember how to look around using C? Press C when you want to take a look at your surroundings. Alright. So obviously, for the people that may not know, our first chore is to help him lift the barrel. We have to carry it to the person cooking the soup or the stew or whatever it may be. Good morning, Link. Today's the big wing ceremony, right? I wanted to fly too, but I didn't make the cut, so I'm stuck back here at the academy. Plus, I've got to move these barrels over to the kitchen. I was hoping to at least be able to cheer you on, Link, but I guess that's the way it goes. Go out there and wow them, buddy. See, it's like, how could he have not made the cut if there's only like 10 students in the academy? Oh, thanks. I didn't think you had time to help me out. No problem. Really, thanks. Okay, so I need you to carry one of these barrels over to the old lady who works in the kitchen. Press A to pick up a barrel, press A again to put it down at your feet. If you hold the Wii remote up and swing it, you can throw whatever you're carrying. You can roll small items like pots by holding the Wii remote down and swinging it. You'll get in huge trouble if any of these barrels break, so don't even think about throwing or rolling them. If you forget any of this, just press 2. That'll bring up an explanation of actions available to you at the moment in time. Pretty handy, huh? Oh gosh. Yeah, I considered trying with the controller, but eventually decided against it. Haha, way too much effort. Yeah, I literally messed around with the Dolphin emulator for about an hour and a half before I started playing this game because I was trying to get everything perfect. And I messed up somewhere, and whenever I thought I had all the settings correct, Link's sword, or at least the blade of it, was invisible, so that wasn't much fun. And then I had to figure out how to get the green screen behind me set up correctly without having special lighting. What's all this? I thought I told Fledge to carry that. Bah, it's probably for the best. That skinny boy would probably have gotten flattened. Say, don't you have some important ceremony or some such today? Well, thanks for the help. Thanks, that was a huge help, Link. I know it's not much, but here's half of the pay the old lady offered me to do that. So the old lady gave him 40 rupees to carry a barrel like 20 feet. That's ridiculous.
Skyloft.
So is that going to be on a discussion video sometime? I remember you said that it could happen. Yeah, I mean, anybody with a decent microphone and a camera can join on discussion videos. You don't necessarily have to be well known on YouTube or anything like that. But it does help. But right now I've already have guests planned out for the next few weeks. Good morning to you, Link. Today's finally the day of the long-awaited wing ceremony. I'm getting tongue-tied. Are you feeling ready? Oh, I just remembered. There's something I'd like to ask you about. Look this way while pressing and holding Z, then press A to have a quick chat with me.
Ooh.
Excellent. Always remember you can press Z to target something. Once you have targeted someone with Z, you can easily talk to him or her by pressing A. And even when there isn't anything to target, pressing Z is a convenient way to quickly face your view forward. Oh, but it's a little silly to carry on a conversation, excuse me, from this distance. Why don't you come join me up here? Well, I got a Blue Yeti mic, so whenever you need someone, remember me. Haha. I'll definitely keep you in mind if someone doesn't show up. You should be able to climb up if you dash up to the top of that wooden box, don't you think? Move while holding A to dash. You should be able to make that jump fairly easily. Try climbing up here. And if someone ends up canceling, then I'll post on Twitter asking if anyone's able to join a discussion. So if you follow me on Twitter and you see whenever I post those, you can just comment and say that you'll be able to join, and then that'll really help out your chances. Because really, if someone cancels, it's honestly the first person that's able to replace them. My normal fallback is RMFH or CCZ. So what are you up to? Rushing to get some last-minute bird riding practice in this morning? Link, oh, you have someone to meet? Zelda's waiting for you, is she? Perfect timing then. You see, Zelda's father, Headmaster Gaebora, has a pet named Maya, and well, she scampered off again. Look. Over there. Do you see her? The headmaster's so busy working with Zelda preparing for the ceremony. I thought that maybe I should feed her, but the ceremony is about to start, and I just put on a fresh set of clothes. And, well, you see, will you help me out and go retrieve Maya for me?
Ooh.
Fantastic. So you'll do it? I know you're in a hurry, so I appreciate you taking the time to help. You should be able to climb up somewhere over there. If you hang off that ledge there, you can climb onto the roof from the other side. I'm terribly sorry, but I know you're quite the climber. I really do appreciate it. See, I used to try my best to get like Wind Waker and Twilight Princess working on the Dolphin emulator, because playing those in HD was awesome. But like around the time that I built my second or third gaming computer that I was able to play Skyward or Dolphin games on in HD, Wind Waker HD was announced. So that took away all the need of like needing a powerful computer in order to play the GameCube or Wii versions of Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. So I mean, all that's really left is like if they made Skyward Sword on Nintendo Switch, or a game like Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, if they put those on Switch in HD, then there would really be no reason for me to play any games on Dolphin. Nice work, you've brought her back safe and sound. Sorry for troubling you with this. I know you're busy, Link. I suppose I should feed Maya now. Please tell the headmaster that we found his pet. He should be up by the statue of the goddess. So this makes me wonder, like, why didn't he just jump on his Loftwing and fly to the top of the building? Or have someone who's flying around already on a Loftwing go to the top? I believe Zelda's there with him, so you should hurry along. Ah, I missed it. Is this Wii U port? No, this is on Dolphin. I'm playing it with an Xbox 360 controller. And you can see up in the top left corner the FPS. So I'm rendering this in close to 4K resolution, which my computer can handle, but while streaming and recording and running the green screen background, it's really pushing my computer to the limits. So if you see it dip to like 25 or something like that, then forgive me. O youth, guided by the servant of the goddess, unite earth and sky, bring light to the land. Hey, good morning, Link. This is one of my favorite versions of Princess Zelda. I'm glad to see my Loftwing got you out of bed. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me this morning. Don't worry, I can't use my computer because it's super slow. But look at this instrument, and look at this outfit. They're mine to use today in the ceremony, since I'll be playing the role of the goddess. Bye-bye. Aren't they beautiful? Especially this instrument. They'll tell me it's just like the one of the goddess was said to have in the legends. It sounds gorgeous too. I asked Father about it, and he says it's called a harp. And look at these clothes. I made this wrap myself. And we get to use it in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm going to make a great goddess today. I got you up early this morning because I wanted you to be the first to see me like this, Link. Yeah, a lot of the Zelda games, they have you not really care about Princess Zelda. Like, Ocarina of Time did it really well for the first time that you actually cared about her. But then whenever they have Twilight Princess, I didn't care about her at all. And then in Wind Waker, she can basically fend for herself because she's, you know, the aggressive pirate Tetra. So you don't really feel a need to care for her because, you know, she's able to fight for herself. And then in Phantom Hourglass, it's really the first time that you begin to feel for Zelda again, and then Skyward Sword just takes it to the next level, because she's not just at the beginning of the game, and then you can go back and see her whenever you want, but she always says the same stuff, and then you see her at the end of the game. With Skyward Sword, you see her in different scenarios throughout the entire game, and the whole point of the game is to try and find her and save her. So that makes it a lot better. Jordan, that's a easy way to get banned from the channel, so it's hold back the negative talk. Though you may have a point, today's wing ceremony tests the skill of the rider as well as his bond to his bird. Victory will not come easily. Thank you, Spectre. And as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students. But you've known him since you were both very little. You should know better than to fret about him. You see, Link and his Loftwing share a special connection. I've never seen anything quite like it. As you know, each of us in Skyloft is but one half of a pair. We are only made whole by our Loftwings, the guardian birds, that the goddesses bestows upon each of us as a symbol of her divine protection. See, this was the first Zelda game that went from having the 3 separate goddesses to just the one goddess, Hylia. When we were young, every one of us meets our Loftwing under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, as I'm sure you recall. Oh, but that first meeting between Link and his Loftwing was extraordinary. The bird that came to him was a crimson Loftwing. It is a breed so rare we were sure for some time that it had vanished from the line. Zelda's dad is Santa, Jordan. Many people don't know that. He's also a talking boat, a bird, and the Sage of Light, Rauru. Yes, and possibly the old man from Breath of the Wild. Yes, and the boy and this bird seem to share a profound connection from the moment they met. Do you recall when Link and that Loftwing of his first met? What a sight. The little boy just hopped up on that bird and gracefully flew away without even a moment of instruction. They were meant for each other. And judging by how jealous you were that day, I'd say that the friendship you shared with this bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. Oh, I was supposed to go to the store before 12 o'clock came. I'm glad someone else does, because most people I know can't stand them. They added interactivity that made a very interactive, I felt, part of the story. Anyone who is part of something special is bound to catch some nasty looks sooner or later. Hoo hoo. See, there's that reference to the owl in Ocarina of Time. This contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. This ceremony is part of the final test for these training to become Knights of Skyloft. If Link doesn't fly fast enough during the race, what if Link messes up his big chance? What if he's not allowed to become a knight?
Whoa.
Calm down, my dear. It'll be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you became a completely different person when you worry about Link. Yeah, a lot of people seem to hate on Skyward Sword. It's a shame. I thought it was a really good entry in the series. Skyward Sword is right now my favorite Zelda game, which is why I'm streaming it rather than something else. Listen, Link, you'd better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice time before the race. So for those that don't know, this is where Zelda pretty much tries to kill Link. Here we are. Go on now, jump off the ledge and call your Loftwing. It's almost time for the ceremony, so try to practice seriously for once. Oh yeah, you can't sense your bird out there? Oh, I get it. You're trying to weasel out of having to practice. Nice try. But you're not fooling me. Off you go. And there it is. Zelda the murderer. It's very true. It's taking a long time to get here. Something's wrong. Hang in there, Link. I've got you. It was my first in the series behind Four Swords Adventure a few months before Skyward Sword, but this game got me into the series back in 2000. Wow, that's crazy.
Oh.
Your first real Zelda game is Skyward Sword? Breath of the Wild's graphics aren't that good. Has to go on graphics, but no tune. I have no idea what you're saying, Jordan. Sorry, friend, I didn't mean to push you so hard. Why didn't you sprain your wing, did you? It was a great 25th anniversary. This is very odd, Link. What could possibly happen to your Loftwing? For a bird to ignore the call of his master, it's unheard of. And you still can't sense your bird nearby, eh, Link? This is quite a problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start. Well, it will be improved on the Switch, but you prefer a more mature style. I can see why. I love Majora's Mask. I've never had the chance to play Skyward Sword, but always wanted to play it through Dolphin. Would be one way to play it, but then I found out Motion Plus kept me from playing it. Well, you see, Spectre, I'm playing on a 360 controller, so you just have to fix the correct settings. I'm feeling old now. My first Zelda was playing the original back in '89. Yeah, Brendan, my first was Link to the Past when I was like 2 years old, and I'm 25 now, so... My, how did it get to be so late? If I recall correctly, this year Instructor Horwell is presiding over the ceremony. Link, you should go explain the situation to him and see if he's willing to delay your race a little so that you can find your bird. Why didn't they give the game one option to play in joysticks? Well, this was when the Wii was at its peak, and they were trying to show different ways that you can play without a traditional controller. So they wanted to make everything focused around the motion controls, which this game is the game to play with motion controls. It's incredibly fun and almost a perfect game. However, mapping it to the joystick on a 360 controller is kind of hard. But, I mean, just look. This game looks amazing. Especially in HD. So they should have brought it over to the Wii U. And since the camera doesn't really do anything on the Skyward Sword, they could easily have mapped the motion controls to the right analog stick. Where if you move the right analog stick to the right, you swing right. Move it to the left, swing left. Oh, what's wrong, Link? You're looking a little pale. What? Yeah, this guy stole my bird. That's prime age. I'm only 14. I like Skyward Sword a lot, but hated the trials because they were too scary. I guess they were. I mean, I wasn't necessarily afraid of them, but I can see what you mean. Oh, frick. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. I'll see what I can do about the ceremony. Go hurry, find your bird. They were tense at times. Yeah, they were stressful. I don't know about scary, but they were definitely stressful. Yeah, I'll be happy to roll into a tree for you. It's just like real life. All those trials were intense when these activated. I just got past beating the well. I've been playing since 2012. You've been playing this game since 2012? And you haven't beat it? That's dedication, I guess? Or maybe you just play a dungeon every 6 months? You know, Groose, that sure was a pain, what with all the scratching and pecking. Yeah, see, Groose here, I have a friend, Mike Drucker, who I've had on my channel before. He used to write for Saturday Night Live and a few other TV shows. But when he worked at Nintendo, whenever this game came out, he was the one that actually named Groose. And you can actually, if you look on my channel, a few months ago was when I had my interview with him. A lot of great stuff. We talk about Breath of the Wild and a few other things. It was a few days before E3, I believe. What's your problem anyway? Oh wait, I got it. You're here to talk about today's race. I can see it in those dopey eyes of yours. They're pleading, "Oh Groose, can you please find it in your heart to let me win today, please?" You're just desperate to win so you can get some alone time with Zelda up on the statue of the goddess at the end of the ceremony. Hey Gilgamesh, the treasure hunter. Well, sorry pal, Groose doesn't do charity work for wimps. My advice, work hard and wish with all your heart. You might even come in second. Say, come to think of it, how come I don't see your bird? Where's that scuffy pile of red feathers? I can't imagine what could have happened to him. Do you think his tiny brain got confused by all the clouds and got lost? Give him back. They should actually have a game where they show Zelda and Link ending up together. Huh. I've got no idea what you're talking about. You know we're all getting tired of how you never let anyone forget you and Zelda go way back. Shouldn't all of the characters in Skyward Sword go way back? I mean, they live on an island in the sky. They were all born within the first few years of each other. I'm pretty sure, like, everyone goes way back. And just who might you be talking about, Groose? Oh, Zelda. Hey, no, it's Don't even try it, Groose. You're picking on Link again, aren't you? He's a student of the Academy, like all of us. Why did you insist on boiling him around so much? Yeah, I suppose. You suppose what? I suppose you Pfft, forget it. I wasn't supposing anything, okay? Okay, we're out of here, boys. Later, Link. Hope you find your bird, or else you're gonna have to sit out today's race. That could be a major setback toward knighthood, so find that bird or get real used to the taste of failure. It's your special flavor. I hate to say it, but I'm beginning to suspect that those blockheads had something to do with your Loftwing's disappearance. Link, those guys aren't going to help us find your bird, so we'd better start searching. I'll fly around Skyloft and see if I can spot any trace of your bird. Father said he'd talked to Instructor Horwell about delaying the start of the wing ceremony, so don't worry, we'll find your bird in time. I also love the option the game gives you when we're playing with certain characters instead of just saying yes and no, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I mean, it gives you the option to give different answers and stuff, but honestly, none of the answers really do anything different, except when you're talking to the toilet. The hand in the toilet. Cecilia.
Hey!
Over here, over here. I have some information about your Loftwing.
Yeah?
We were calling, yeah. I'm so excited for this dang Switch. Yeah, I can't wait for the Switch. Especially if it gets a Skyward Sword port. Skyward Sword's like the only one of the GameCube and Wii games that never made it to the Wii U or got an HD remake, so I imagine it'll be the next, and then Ocarina of Time. I really wanted to tell you, but if Groose found out, I told you. It sounds like Groose forced him to keep quiet about it. Go on. No. Did it really just freeze? Alright. Something happened, guys. Let me see if I can fix it really quick. Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened. I may have to stop it and restart it. Just give me a second. Let's see. Yeah, it's still only going at 1 frame. I have no idea what the problem is. See, this is the problem with running emulators, guys. Alright guys, I guess this is it for now. I mean, I'll try to figure it out and stream again here in about 30 minutes or so. I apologize, but again, this is the problem with emulators. So, I'll talk to you guys later.